Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the music world lately, the 2026 National Indigenous Music Awards. Now, I know what you're thinking, another awards show. But trust me, this one's different. It's not just about the glitz and glamour, it's about culture, resilience, and storytelling. And at the heart of it all, Baker Boy. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how he's not just winning awards, he's making statements. Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Film Clip of the Year. That's a sweep. But it's not just the wins, it's why he's winning that's fascinating. Baker Boy's album Djandjay is named after his late grandmother, and that's where this story gets deep. In my opinion, this isn't just an album, it's a tribute, a legacy, and a bridge between generations. His grandmother brought hip-hop to Arnhem Land after a trip to LA, and that spark ignited a cultural movement. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about music, it's about reclaiming space, reclaiming identity, and reclaiming history. When Baker Boy says, "She gave me the confidence to express who I am," it's not just a heartfelt quote, it's a manifesto. Now, let's talk about Thick Skin, the song that won both Song and Film Clip of the Year. This track is a powerhouse, featuring Thelma Plum, Donovan, Kee'ahn, and Jada Weazel. But what's really striking is the timing. Baker Boy wrote this after the Voice to Parliament referendum, a moment that felt like a brick wall for many Indigenous Australians. If you take a step back and think about it, this song isn't just a banger, it's a response, a call to action, and a reminder of resilience. The music video, filmed at Werribee Mansion, flips the script on colonialism. White butlers serving Indigenous artists. That's not just a visual, it's a statement. What this really suggests is that art can be a tool for reclaiming power, and Baker Boy's doing it masterfully. But here's the thing, Baker Boy's success isn't happening in a vacuum. The NIMAs are a celebration of Indigenous music across Australia, and this year's winners are a testament to the diversity and depth of that scene. Birds and Fred Leon winning Artist of the Year. That's huge. Their EP Jira is a blend of rap and traditional songlines, and it's a reminder that Indigenous music isn't monolithic, it's evolving, it's experimental, and it's unapologetic. Drifting Clouds winning Best New Talent. That's another win for Yolngu music. His synth-driven tracks with Yolngu Mota lyrics are a perfect example of how tradition and innovation can coexist. And the Hall of Fame inductions? Marlene Cummins and Saltwater Band joining the ranks of legends like Yothu Indi. That's history being made. What makes this really interesting is how these inductions aren't just about honoring the past, they're about inspiring the future. One thing that immediately stands out is how interconnected all of this is. Baker Boy grew up listening to Saltwater Band, and now he's sharing a stage with them. Jessica Mauboy presenting their what? That's full circle. It's a reminder that these artists aren't just individuals, they're part of a community, a movement, and a legacy. If you take a step back and think about it, the NIMAs aren't just an awards show, they're a cultural moment. They're a celebration of Indigenous excellence, a platform for storytelling, and a challenge to the status quo. Personally, I think what's most inspiring is how these artists are using their voices to say, "We're here, we're unapologetic, and we're not going anywhere." So, here's my closing thought, what does it mean when Indigenous music isn't just on the margins but at the center? What does it mean when artists like Baker Boy aren't just winning awards but reshaping the industry? In my opinion, it's not just about music, it's about representation, resistance, and reclaiming narratives. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.